A few different things. One thing Alan's going to discuss with you, he's going to go over the specifics of the Polygon integration, and he's going to tell you the time that that will go live. That got pushed back just a few days, guys. It's just a few days away. And the reason is we have to get something done for Stake first. It's vitally important we get this piece done for Stake first. But here in just a few days, that's actually going to open up. It's going to go live. People can migrate over. If you haven't heard, there's a huge bonus to migrate. Okay, huge bonus. It's 100% bonus in the first month. And what I encourage you guys to do is go watch our past Saturday Zoom. I go over all the dynamics of it and how it works. But people that migrate over will lock their coins for a period of time. And Alan will talk about that a little bit. And for doing so, they're going to get 100% bonus. It's almost like a promotion for new members as well, which is really awesome. It's going to give us huge momentum. And I'm going to be starting with you guys that are running local meetings in your local communities. And those of you who want to do so, who haven't responded to me yet, or who haven't reached out to me yet, I should say, reach out to me. Because we're going to start having community members that are running local meetups in their local community. And how that's going to work is myself or Peter will present to your group of people. Whenever you do, you just broadcast the Zoom, put the projector up. You want to get everybody together in one group, because that builds strength, that builds loyalty, it builds fellowship, it builds a sense of community. And so that grassroots campaign will be starting as well. And we have this great promo through Polygon to really just kick us off. And that's going to really go all the way up till towards the end of the year. But the way the promo works, you get 100% bonus the first month, 90% the next month, 80, it keeps dropping down. So we're going to have a lot of momentum. The price of energy, we're going to see it climb. Why? Because the Polygon contract is locked for a short period of time, but there's going to be a lot of liquidity that goes in there. And then you add Stake on top, and you've got that liquidity going in. And then we have a South American business on February 12th. We're going to introduce them. Energy stakers are going to be able to earn royalties on this exciting South American business. And you've got all this liquidity that really gets added in. So we have a really solid game plan. If you want to hear about the dynamics of this Polygon immigration, you want to watch, guys, you want to watch this past Saturday. Last Saturday's presentation we did, Alan's going to go over the specifics tonight, but I went over the dynamics this past Saturday, and it was a really, really good one. Also, two other things. The Polygon contract is separate from the Ethereum contract. They're two different contracts. Eventually, everything will dwindle over from Ethereum. It'll all move over to Polygon eventually. Okay, it'll all move over to Polygon. I'm kind of merging the two contracts per se. I guess you could look at it that way. But the new Polygon contract will mint for 100 weeks. Now, you would think that with the new contract on Polygon opening up, and it mints for 100 weeks, and the one on Ethereum will mint for I think it's got 65 weeks remaining. So it'll still mint. People can stay on Ethereum or they can move over to Polygon. I don't think you'll see very many new people. I think everybody's pretty much going to go over to Polygon. But the way it'll work is the Polygon contract will mint for 100 weeks from once it gets released. Now, you would think with the bonus and the extra minting that the max supply of energy would increase. But guess what? It doesn't. The max supply, 4.4 million, does not increase with the new contract we're bringing on with Polygon. Why? I'll tell you why. Because the capacity of that contract, of that Polygon contract, does not exceed the max supply. The capacity is how many coins can go in staking each week. And Alan's going to go over the specifics exactly of that. But the max supply does not change. It does not increase. Energy is still extremely limited in supply, even with the bonus, even with the 100 weeks on Polygon, with the way that we designed it. It really is, guys, it's genius. It's brilliant how we've really rolled this out. It's really phenomenal. And what is the capacity? Well, the capacity is the number of coins that can enter in staking each week. I think the capacity on the Ethereum chain is about 25,000 coins a week right now. But that being said, it's really important to note, this is the last thing I want to announce, and then I'm going to kick it over to Alan. It's really important for you guys to know this. Once Polygon goes live, the 100% bonus will be live for 4 weeks. However, it is only open to the existing community members to migrate for the first 2 weeks. It's only open to you guys who are currently staking energy to migrate over. And then for the 2 weeks after that, it'll be open to everybody. It'll, you know, new people can come on and they'll be able to get the 100% bonus. And then it'll drop down to 90%, 80%, so forth and so on. But that being said, I don't think you guys realize the impact of that. Everybody who is here right now and has coins staked, not only are you getting a 100% bonus, but you guys have a chance, the potential to double your double. Let me say again, you have the potential to double your double. And here's the reason why. You have the potential to increase your energy 3 to 4 times almost immediately within just a few weeks. Why? Because 1, you're getting the bonus, 100% bonus, but 2, as people migrate over, that's going to mint coins. The way NRGY works is when coins go into minting for the week, there's a max supply that can go in there, but whatever that number is that goes into minting, it produces that amount of coins over the next 3 weeks, okay? Over the next 3 weeks. So right now we have about 200,000 coins in circulation. Hypothetically speaking, we don't know what the number is of people who will migrate. That's why we don't know exactly, you know, we know you'll get the double up, but it's going to be a lot more than that. We don't know exactly though, you know, exactly how many people are going to migrate. But let's say 200,000 coins entered staking in Polygon the first week from everybody minting over, or from everybody migrating over. Those 200,000 coins would then be minted over the next 3 weeks. Let me say again, those coins will then be minted over the next 3 weeks. So not only are you getting the double up, you're also increasing it from the minting. And that's why it's very important. I cannot stress this enough, that once the migration goes live, it is better to migrate your coins sooner than later. So hopefully that clarifies things up. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch it over to my good friend, my business partner, Alan, and he's going to go over the specifics of this integration with you and give you the time.
Hey, Dwayne, can you make Alan co-host, please?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought I did. Hold on.
You did earlier,
yeah.
but
Oh yeah. Yep. Okay.
all right. Thank you.
You're good.
Okay. First, I want to just thank everybody. It's great to see everyone between the holidays and everything. It's nice to be back. First of all, let me go over the new Polygon market making staking contract. We put a lot of thought into this. We wanted to make sure that all of us were rewarded for our loyalty and being in this project and contributing, right? And the best way to do that was that since we were going to be making this move, and most of the people here on this call are long-term holders of NRGY, we thought it only made sense. Why not really reward people for what they've done? And so we went through a lot of iterations and decided this is a tremendous, and we were excited about it, got great input. I did a call with our friends in Europe yesterday, had great response from them as well. So first of all, let me share with you. So there's an upfront bonus on the new staking contract. If you go to your community builder, you can see there's a migration already built in there. It's going to be as simple as putting in the number of coins you have and pressing a button. Everything else will work automatically. There'll be a new Polygon staking page that looks just like what you have, except it's going to be for Polygon, and your coins will be migrated over. Now you will have an unstaking fee when you unstake, which is unfortunate, but there's no way for us to do that. But to compensate you for that, and you will have a 7.5% burn when you unstake from Ethereum NRGY. That's the bad news. The great news is the first week, the proceeds, you're going to get 100% bonus, which means if you hit per 100 coins, if you unstaked, you'd get 92.5. So you'd end up with 185 coin balance, which is just absolutely phenomenal, right? And so what we're going to do is we're going to move toward that, which is great. So in week 5 through 8, it drops off to 90%, 9 through 13, it goes to 80, and it goes down until finally at week 33 through 40, the bonus is reduced to 30%. But still, now that's going to create a total lock value on NRGY. So the value in the staking contract will be locked until the end of the 40 weeks. That the week begins February 10th, 2022, and it will continue until for 40 weeks. So you get, the cool part is you're getting 100% bonus up front. So immediately you're going to be earning new rewards on a larger balance than when you start with. This means a lot for people that don't have 25 coins. This is going to make it easy, instantly. Many people will automatically be at the 25 coin level. And then in addition, your value though will be locked. So it's a locked contract. Total value locked will be there. And what that's going to do for us is it's going to build a long-term focus for our community. And it's going to be really, and we're going to reward everyone. The protocol is going to reward everyone very handsomely.
Alan, I did want to say one quick thing, guys. I told you guys on Saturday, December 1st, when you actually calculate 40 weeks, I believe that comes to the end of October, correct, Alan?
Yes. Yep. Third week. Yep. So the current stakers can move to Polygon first. It won't be open to new people. It's only be open to our existing stakers. Okay. After it will open up to new stakers after 2 weeks. So the unstaking costs, like I said, now in this new contract, we're giving 100% up front, and you're earning rewards on 100% bonus. But this contract will have a 32.5% cost to unstake. And I'll explain to you what that is. It's the same 7.5% burn, but the difference in the future with Community Builder, rather than someone, for example, if they staked 100 coins, they would only have 75 in Community Builder. The way this works is 100% of your money goes to work for you, and then it's replaced at front. What we do is we mint that reward to pay the community builders, and it's replaced when people unstake. Hopefully that's clear. So people will still get the 25% payments, 15 and 10, and the community builder referral fees will be paid just as they are right now to your wallet. So nothing changes other than the fact it's great because now the new stakers, once they're able to come in, they're going to be able to come in and purchase get a tremendous value. So what we're going to do is, the only part I want you guys to be aware of is there's no double dipping. What that means is that if you have coins that have been staked and they've already paid 25% builder reward, you can't restake them and get the 25% builder reward. So it has to be new capital coming in order to do that. And we'll have a tracking program that will keep track of that, make sure that people don't unstake in Ethereum where they've already got paid the 25% and then restake again. So that's pretty simple. Once again, the bonus is fantastic. It has a lock value for 40 weeks. Instant easy migration from Ethereum. You guys, we all get in first, which is great because we're going to have big staking shares as new people get into this thing. There's a 32.5% on staking costs, 7.5% burn, and a 25% unstaking fee. it goes for community builder rewards. So when new people come in, they don't have to have that big deduction right off the bat. Okay. And then finally, no double dipping. You got this you'll get the stake, the bonus, but if you unstake and then try to earn community builder rewards, you won't get new community builder rewards on coins that you already have staked. All right. And I'll just kind of here open it up for any questions, and then we'll go from there.
Alan, can you go back to the percentages, because you quickly flipped through that coin? Yeah, good. And by the way, one thing I do want to say, I want to clarify one point. I know a lot of you guys have people who have bought NRGY and they're waiting to stake. Community builder rewards will be paid out on those people when they stake. Okay, and they don't have to give up the 25% off the top.
Yeah, we're gonna. I'll tell you what, NRGY. Yeah, I just want to mention that it's gonna be great having NRGY on Polygon. We'll be able to trade it very cheaply. Staking costs. That's why there's no staking fee on Polygon. We're just, the protocol is just absorbing it because it's so cheap. I mean, many of us have paid 500, 800, $1,000. We spent so much money in fees, right? Unstaking and staking. So it's gonna be wonderful not having to do that anymore. It's also going to be wonderful to have a low-cost platform. And now, for those of you that say, "Well, I'm not sure I want to do this," you can stay in Ethereum. Obviously, the rewards, you're going to miss out on a lot of rewards, but for some people, you can do that. So you're not forced. One principle we have is once a contract's made, it's perpetual. This is a new contract, but it's a benefit for all of us. So we're feeling like the response has been just very enthusiastic.
And one thing I want to clarify before we go to some questions, just so you guys understand the community builder rewards, how that works. It's no longer, if you need to, to get 25 coins staked, you need to buy 34. No, you just get 25. You put 25 in staking. The community builder reward, 25%, is minted and paid out to community builders. But when that person unstakes, that 25% is then burnt. It's then burnt.
Unfortunately, I'm on the road and I don't have much time. Can we go ahead and get right to the questions?
Here's the questions. First question.
Here, I'll read the questions. So if we were to stake NRGY tomorrow, we wouldn't need to wait 2 weeks.
No, the contract will not be open until the 10th. So you have to wait.
I know what they're asking, Alan. That's correct. Anybody who stakes on the Ethereum chain between now and when the contract opens, they can migrate over and they won't have to wait 2 weeks. That's what they're asking.
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
Right. Is there a new community builder website to send referrals to?
It's gonna be on the same website, except there'll be a different section for Polygon. So you'll see it before, on or about the 10th. So
there'll be a new UI, like a new interface that they can see.
Yes. So they can see. Yep.
Day it's being released on is the 10th of February. Will current referrals still be linked to us after we migrate?
Yes.
Yes. Can you address the best way to migrate if we currently have rewards on ETH that are not staked?
When you hit the migrate button, approve to migrate button, it's going to pull everything out and restake in the new contract. So you won't have. It's going to be as easy as possible.
They're asking about if we have it in our wallet that they haven't staked yet on.
Yeah, you're going to be able to migrate any Ethereum coin, even if it's in your wallet. You'll be able to migrate that also.
Okay. There is one question.
So when you,
Peter, above that one too. Yeah.
It's the same question that we answered before.
Okay.
So when you migrate over, we're not unstaking, right?
Correct. If you already have coins in your wallet, you can just migrate those, and those will migrate over also.
And that'll be
when we unstake.
That'll be done with the push button, guys. Just so you know, you just go to your community builder, put it in, and it'll be done with the push of a button. You pay the Ethereum gas fee, and it migrates over automatically. Okay, go ahead, Peter.
So Dwayne basically answered that question, but when we unstake from Ethereum, we will have a big ETH fee still, correct? Yeah, the ETH fees are not anything we can get around. Unfortunately, the best thing that you can do for that is to basically unstake when the GUI is the lowest, and those periods of times are usually late at night or very early in the morning. Okay.
And they are a little
Curious
bit
about
lower now because the market's been coming down too, just so you know.
Yeah, let's run these questions because Alan doesn't have time. Curious about the claimable rewards 1 and 2 yet to be claimed. Will they be moved automatically, or we must claim them and then migrate?
I think you're gonna have to claim those and then migrate.
Yeah. Do we get a new sponsor link for Polygon?
You're gonna, all your sponsor links are gonna migrate to the new contract.
Okay. Is the 25% over the total amount at the end of staking?
Yes, it's actually, it's 25% and 7.5% burn, so it's 32.5%. So when you unstake, you will have a 32.5% cost on Polygon.
If we buy 100 NRGY within a week, will it then be qualified for the 100% bonus?
Yes, yes.
Yep. Do we have to unstake and stake the rewards we receive in Polygon like we had to do in ETH?
No, we fixed that.
Do we have to unstake and stake the rewards we receive in Polygon? No, it's the same question. Or will the rewards automatically be added to the total amount staked?
Yeah, there'll be a button on a monthly basis you'll have to push, and it will push those coins over. So we fixed that issue as well.
So we won't lose 7.5% when we migrate?
But no, when you migrate, the 7.5% is from Ethereum.
So when you, Neil, to answer that question, you will lose the 7.5% when you unstake, because that's what goes with what we had before.
Right.
But when you migrate, you won't lose it then.
But you'll instantly get double.
Yeah.
You'll instantly get double. So if you pull out, if you have 100 coins, you'll have minus the 7.5%. You'll have 185 coins per 100.
So Stephen asked an interesting question, which probably some people are wondering. Will Ethereum stakers see any rewards from Polygon stakers?
No, they will not. However, there will be people that will continue to stake in Ethereum, but obviously it's not going to be as competitive or as cost effective as Polygon. We would love to see as many people migrate over, but once a contract is made, the principle is that it's open and until the term, and people can stay in there perpetually. They don't have to move.
Where does the liquidity, where does the liquidity value for the liquidity / value for the bonus come from?
The liquidity / value for the bonus. Well, it's coming from a new influx of funds from an investors group that's coming into Polygon. So we have that. That's one of the things I've been working on. So we have a new, some new people coming in.
I think I know what he's asking. He's asking how it doesn't affect the max supply. And the answer is, guys, for the first what was it, 50 weeks or whatever, guys, we still have a good capacity over on Ethereum contract. So it doesn't affect the max supply at all. Because
there'll be some inflation. I mean, we're going to be inflating a little bit, but nothing. We're still way, way below what our original target amounts were. So I feel pretty good about it. And with a new influx of capital coming in, I think we're in great position to see. And then, of course, we have Star Stake, which we've been talking about, literally on the, it's fueling up. I'll just put it that way. So you can literally see it's going to be a tremendous increase in demand for our cryptocurrencies. Also on February 10th, anyone that has NRGY will receive a drop in the same wallet on Polygon that you have NRGY in. You'll receive a 10% drop in Minter coin. Minter is one of the coins we're using to price stabilize NFT bucks, and you'll receive a 10% drop of that each month for the following 10 months. So that's the other big news for NRGY holders. You're going to get a coin that's going to be very valuable, I believe, because as these NFT bucks are minted, more and more of them will be used in the minting process. So it's exciting. In addition, there's a number of NFT platforms are offering direct purchase of from credit cards to NFT, and we're fortunate that we're integrating that also. So when Starstake opens, you'll literally be able to take your credit card and buy NFT bucks with a credit card. So it's so exciting.
That's huge. That's huge, guys.
That's big. Will we be able to stake once we move over to the Polygon network and still receive the 100% bonus?
Okay, repeat that again. I'm sorry.
Will we be
To answer that question, basically you'll receive the 100% bonus if you do it in February. So if you unstake from your Ethereum contract and then you move that over to Polygon in February, then you'll get the 100%. But if you do it a month later, then it decreases according to that deflationary schedule of the bonus.
Yeah.
So if I start with 100 energy, 25% is 25 energy. On the new contract, yes, that's true. Those of us that already paid the 25% fee still pay the 25% fee when unstaking from Polygon.
Yes. So
yeah.
the reason
but we're giving it to you up front more than that.
Right.
When you move
Correct.
over. So really and you're going to earn rewards on that larger amount. So it should be very, very nice.
Guys,
I
project by the end of probably the end of the lockup period, those people who stake now, and there's no telling this, no guarantee, but I think that those people will probably see somewhere in the neighborhood of 5 to 7 times, may even be more energy than what they currently have. Go ahead, Peter.
So if I start with 100 energy, 25% is 25 energy, but after 40 weeks, it's, let's say, 500 energy. Now 25% is 125 energy. Where do those extra 100 energy go?
They're going to go the energies for the fee, 7.5% is burn, and 25 is going to go into the community builder fund. So when new people come to stake, they're going to actually get coins from directly from that fund. Initially, the protocol will mint them, but once if there's a supply there from unstaking, it will pull the supply from the unstaking and pay that out to community builders. So that's where the fee. So this is going to be great because now people don't have to get that big hickey, that 25% deduction when they first stake, and now they're earning rewards on 75% of the amount they put in. In the future, they'll get it on 100%. Now, when they withdraw, then they'll pay the fee when they withdraw. So with our existing stakers, what we're doing is we're giving this big bonus to pay for that unstaking fee that comes later. Keep in mind, you're going to get rewards on the big bonus first, and you're going to pay the smaller unstaking fee at a later time when you unstake.
Bottom line
this is an important question because
I was just going to say one thing, Peter. Bottom line is, yes, you have that burn, but you come out way ahead with the bonus, and also the minting rewards. Go ahead, Peter.
Yeah, we've identified that. So I migrate over on February 10th. I get the bonus. On February 15th, I buy more energy, which is a new investment. I can stake and get the bonus from the schedule.
Yeah. Okay. I just want to mention, let's see. What was the question again? I'm sorry.
So he's saying that if he migrates over on February 10th from Ethereum to Polygon, he gets the bonus, the 100%, right?
Right.
But he's saying that if he buys new energy, is he looked at as a new investor, or is he looked at as somebody who's been in before?
If the coins if the in his community builder reward, it's going to track the receipts of the community builder. So if it comes from funds that were already staked, it's going to track it and you won't get new community builder rewards. So there's no double dipping. But what you can do is if it's new money that does not trace back to existing stakes, then yes, you'd earn the new community builder reward on new money. I wanted to mention one thing, one other thing I saw here about what happens at the end of the 40 weeks when all this value gets unlocked. I think two things are going to happen. First, our StarStake platform is going to be consuming and using large amounts of our cryptocurrency. I'm not at all concerned about liquidity in October. I think we'll have plenty of liquidity then, and as long as we perform as we expect, many people choose to keep earning rewards. So I don't think it's going to be necessarily like a Katie bar the door, though there could be some profit taking, and that's okay, right?
The price of energy, guys, is going to, of course, be, you know, drastically higher too, because you've got those locked coins and you've got the liquidity coming in. One thing I wanted to address. I'm gonna need to pop back in here. Go ahead. Go ahead, Alan. I can handle the questions. I can handle it.
All right. Well, thank you.
I know it. One question I see in here, because somebody sent it to me. For newbies, please clarify gas fees if you're waiting to stake, or their gas fees from the Ethereum to stake Polygon. Yes, when you migrate over, you'll pay Ethereum gas fee. It'll migrate them over to Polygon. For new people staking on Polygon, you know, or let's say you buy more coins, and you want to stake them on Polygon, or a new person wants to stake them. There is no gas fee to stake on Polygon, guys. Pretty awesome. Another question is, will we lose the 37.5% when we unstake migrate over to Polygon? No. When you migrate to Polygon, you have a 7.5% burn from the Ethereum. You pay the Ethereum gas fee, and those coins you get 100% bonus on, and you're earning now on those coins. I'll give you an example. If you have 100 coins, the 7.5% burn fee, less 7.5% burn fee, you'd have 92.5. Now you get a matched 100%, you have 185 coins now on the Polygon, and you're earning, of course, minting rewards on those as well. And the reason for that bonus, I want to clarify this because I see this coming up in questions, is because the 25%, you're going to have that 32.5% unstaking on the back end. And so we're giving those back to you plus some, plus much more for moving over. So no, you do not pay 37.5%. You don't pay 32.5% when you migrate. I want to make that clear.
Right.
Okay.
The rewards that I receive in Ethereum in the future, is it possible to unstake those? Right. So the question is basically in reference to builder rewards. Any builder rewards that you have that you have on Ethereum now, or you get in the future, or that you get on Polygon when we move over to the new contract, any builder rewards are never locked. That means that you can do whatever you want with those at any given point in time. The only thing that is locked is once you commit to actually stake those particular coins on Polygon, those stay locked until the 3rd week of October.
Yep. Okay. So I think what he's asking about is the minting rewards, though. The rewards that I receive in Ethereum in the future. If you keep your coin staked on Ethereum and you want to take your minting rewards, yes, you can unstake them and stake them again on Ethereum, or you can migrate them over to Polygon. Most people aren't going to have that issue though, because most people are going to take their coins on Ethereum and just migrate over to Polygon. So, okay.
Will we be able to purchase energy on Polygon?
Absolutely. Absolutely. You'll be able to purchase it, and you'll be able to stake it with 0 gas fees. Think of how huge that will be to new people joining NRGY. So we have all these new people that are joining NRGY. We have the community, the community meetings, the local meetups that are going around all over the world. And the new people that are hearing about NRGY that stake, they don't have to, that's not even an objection. The whole Ethereum gas fee like we have right now, that's totally a moot point, because it's not even, there is no gas fees to stake on Polygon. How awesome is that? That's pretty awesome.
So yeah, if I could answer the next question openly and honestly,
Yep.
I have a few energy coins in Metamask. Is it best to stake them before the 10th of February? The answer to that question is honestly no, because if you stake them, you're going to pay a substantially high gas fee. And so if you're talking about like 100 coins and you're staking it now and you want to get some rewards or 50, okay, that might make sense. But if you're talking about 3 or 4 or 5 coins and you're going to be paying $150, $200 or more in an Ethereum gas fee, it's better for you to wait until the 10th and just migrate it straight over into Polygon and barely pay any gas fee at all.
Yep, exactly.
Will there be 2 liquidity pools? Yes. There'll be
Yes.
one on Polygon and one on Ethereum. Will there potentially be 2 prices for energy?
The answer to that is they're going to be pretty close to the same price. There might be a little arbitrage. They might be a few dollars or a few pennies different. You might see some arbitrage in there. You see that on every market. Just so you guys know, if you go look at Bitcoin on one exchange and look at it on another, the price is slightly different. So it might be different by just a little bit, but they're going to be pretty close to the same price. So, yep.
Will minter value be tied to NRGY?
No, it won't.
Is the NRGY drop automatic? Yes, it is. So you'll get that 10% every month in accordance with how much NRGY you have when I guess the snapshot is taken. Where will we get the address for the new minter coin?
Is the NRGY drop automatic? Yes, it's automatic. By the way, the NRGY drop, just so you know, minter, guys, I think you're going to see minter. I just want to say one thing. I think you're going to see minter, no guarantees, but I think we're going to probably see the minter price go, it has a potential to go 50 cents, $1. And the good thing is everybody that has NRGY is going to get an equal amount of minter. Now they may not get it all right up front, but they're going to be getting it dropped to them, that minter, if you have NRGY. And what drives the value of minter is the NFT bucks that are created. As people are coming in and paying credit cards to mint with credit card or with crypto, and they mint their NFT bucks. Why? Because they want the collectible bucks, or they want them to purchase an INFT. All that liquidity that's being poured over there into minter, which is pretty awesome. So good things to come with it.
We covered this already, but is the option to migrate currently live? No, that will be live on February 10th. How many coins do you get with 100 coins after 40 weeks if you have 100 coins now?
It's not, we don't know, because we don't know how much we're going to migrate.
We don't know.
If you have 100 coins now, you're going to get the 100% bonus, and then you're going to earn the minting rewards.
Right.
The minting rewards are determined, guys, and I want to stress this again. Minting rewards are determined by the number of coins that go in staking each week. However many coins go in staking, if you guys look at your current community builder, you'll see number of coins, the capacity, the max amount of coins that can go in for that week. It's right there on community builder, okay? But whatever those coins that go in for the week, those are minted over the next 3 weeks. So at the end of 40 weeks, we don't have any telling, because we don't know exactly how many coins will be minted. We know it won't be more than 4.4 million, but it could be less. It depends on the number of coins that go into minting. And the reason, guys, it's really important to consider migrating over sooner than later is because as people migrate over, that's filling the capacity of the contract will be a little bit more in the first few weeks to accommodate everybody migrating over. But let's say 100,000 coins was to migrate over. That 100,000 coins is then going to be minted over the next 3 weeks. So you're going to get a lot more coins in addition to your 100% bonus. And it's only open for the first 2 weeks to existing energy stakers. Go ahead, Peter.
All right, so we're gonna fire through this a little bit quicker because we don't want to keep people here forever. I mean, some of these questions are really important, so I'm just gonna ask those. Is it possible to move current coins to Polygon without staking?
Is it possible to move current coins to Polygon without staking? No, you'll have to stake, or you'll have to buy from Polygon. So,
But remember, when you actually move it to Polygon, it's kind of like a nonsensical question. I don't mean to say that in a negative or derogatory way, but why wouldn't you move it to Polygon with staking if the staking is only going to cost you less than $1?
Yeah,
that's the way I look at it. And you're getting a lot of rewards.
By the way, there's a good question I want to address in here. I don't want to just skip over it. It says, do you foresee your Armageddon at the end of the lockup period? The answer is no. And I think Alan explained this, but I want to reemphasize this real quick. Guys, we have StarStake going live. So we have a lot more people that's going to be coming in energy and staking. Why? Because it's free to stake. There's no gas fee to stake now. You have a lot of new people staking in there, a lot of liquidity going in, and you've got StarStake, and you've got that liquidity being poured on as well. So I think you're going to see at the end of the lockup period, I think you're going to see the price of energy be very, very high. It might come down a little bit, but I think you're going to see it. You keep in mind, at the end of 40 weeks, there's still 60 weeks left of minting. There's still 60 weeks left of minting because it's 100 weeks of minting on Polygon. So after 40 weeks, there's still 60 weeks of minting left. So you're going to still see people wanting to stake to get the minting rewards as well. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, is the goal still to have 25 energy in order to be part of the revenue sharing? Yeah, I mean, when you have that 25 energy, that gives you the capacity to earn on the 20% DAP rewards that are put across all the people that are staking more than 25 energy. So that doesn't change.
Yeah.
I have 17 energy unstaked. Do I need to stake them now to benefit from the 100%? I already have 22 energy in the Ethereum network.
The answer is no. You don't have to unstake. You can wait for the Polygon until Polygon opens, and you'll still get the 100%.
Can we buy energy tokens on Polygon starting February 10th?
You'll be able to buy them 2 weeks after that. Remember, the first 2 weeks is only open to the first 2 weeks is only open to existing stakers. After that, then it'll be open to everybody.
Right. Do you think there will be ETH network sellers still hitting the market benefiting from Polygon locked liquidity?
I don't foresee that too much because the rewards are going to be so good over on Polygon that people are going to want to be on Polygon. You're going to see probably the majority of coins migrate over to Polygon. So there's not going to be a lot of coins on Ethereum. Guys, my coins that I have, and I have a lot of energy. Alan has a lot of energy. We're migrating them over to Polygon, just so you know. And that's going to produce some really good minting rewards as well. Okay.
When we make, okay, this is a tough one. I'm going to read it the way I see it. When we have earnings on Polygon, can we take the money out or it restakes automatically?
The minting rewards will not be, it'll go back into minting. It'll be locked up until the 40-week period is over. In order to restake it, I think Alan answered this, there'll be a button that you can push once a month, but it'll be locked up until the end of the 40 weeks, the minting rewards over on Polygon as well. Yep.
Is it better to buy energy now on the Ethereum contract and then unstake and move to Polygon and get the conversion bonus, or is it better to buy more energy on Polygon?
It depends how much you're buying. If you're buying a large amount, most definitely it's better to buy now, stake it and migrate it over, because in the first, you get all those minting rewards over the first 2 weeks. If you're buying a smaller amount with as high of Ethereum gas fees there are, I would just wait and buy it, after that 2 week period, and buy it there and stake. So.
Okay, do you get the bonus if you stake any amount? I'm assuming that refers to Polygon.
Yes. You guys, and by the way, that's a good thing because this is going to open that up to those countries that, you know, I don't want to call them third world countries, but countries that don't make as much money as, you know, some of the first world countries. Those people are literally going to be able to go get one energy, half an energy, a quarter of an energy, 2 energy, whatever it may be, and they're going to be able to stake it, and they're not going to have that large Ethereum gas fee, and that's why they're going to be able to stake it. Go ahead.
Are builder rewards calculated over the original staked amount or also over the bonus?
The original staked amount.
What about coins I have that are not staked? Yeah, you can do whatever you want with those coins.
Correct.
Do people need to buy Matic and install the Matic network on Metamask? Yeah, you will need to put Matic network on your Metamask, which is honestly pretty simple. We'll have a walkthrough for that, but I mean, I could do a walkthrough video.
And you don't need to buy Matic. You just want to configure your Metamask for Matic, but you don't have to buy Matic. Yep.
Yeah. Is not worth staying. Oh, okay. It's just a statement.
No, we're staying on Ethereum, and that's right. It really isn't.
You're right. It's not worth it to stay on Ethereum. Will we be able to purchase energy on Polygon on February 10th? We answered that question 2 weeks later. So if you have energy in Community Builder and it's unstaked, you have to pay the gas fee through Ethereum to get it staked before transferring it to Polygon?
No, Alan's answering that. You'll have the option to also be able to move the energy in your wallet over onto Polygon as well. So, yeah.
I think this was answered before, but if we purchase energy on Polygon in February and then stake it, will it then be eligible for the 100% bonus?
Yes, that it is. It's for 4 weeks from February 10th. So it's February and then a few days in March. Okay. So it's actually the first. February 10th comes, it's open 2 weeks for existing stakers to migrate over. And then 2 weeks after that, it's open for everybody. So if somebody came on and purchased and staked in those 2 weeks, guys, they get 100% bonus. That's very, very appealing, especially to everybody who felt that they missed out, that you talk to. You can go back to them and say, hey, here's your chance. Go ahead.
I don't know if you want to answer this question or leave it mysterious to be answered later, but what is the use case and purpose of NRGY now that there is Minter, and what is Minter?
Minter is what is used to create NFT bucks. NRGY will still be a play. Why? Because it's the coin where royalties will be paid out, not to INFT stakers, but to energy community members who have 25 energy stakes. So there will be a purpose for NRGY. So you definitely get the best of both worlds. Yep.
Okay, I don't know. Did we ever figure? Has Alan figured out a snapshot date for NRGY?
Let me make Alan co-host because he came on. That's a question he needs to answer. Alan, a good question. I have answered all of them except for this one. Has the NRGY snapshot happened yet? If not, when is it expected? Alan, you have to unmute yourself. Oh.
Is he muted?
Okay, I do know that you can buy NRGY right now, and you're still good to go to buy NRGY. But Alan, if you are able to unmute, come in and you might ask that or answer that question. Go ahead. Let's keep moving.
Okay. Well, I lost my position.
After
Sorry.
we move to Polygon, will new members be able to stake in Ethereum or only in Polygon? New members will be able to stake either or. They'll still be able to stake in Ethereum, or they'll be able to stake on Polygon. It's their choice.
Yeah, you can stake either place, but you have to realize that any new member that's going to stake in Ethereum is going to be honestly subject to a little bit lower rewards. And at the same time, they're also going to be paying a higher gas fee. So although, yes, your actual coins will be locked until the 3rd week of October, that's the only thing that is the, I guess you would call negative, but it's not really a negative. What you have to realize, and for those of you guys that are not on the Saturday call, I described this pretty eloquently, but, and Alan talked about it a little bit tonight, but I want you guys to really understand. If you're new to cryptocurrency, or you're first starting to get involved, or you've been involved for a long period of time, TVL, total value locked, is what institutional investors look for, not just retail investors, because they want to know how many coins are not in circulation that are not subject to being sold. And so if they see that TVL being high, you're going to get a substantial amount of people that are outside of the you and I space, that are inside of the possible banking and Fortune 500 space, that actually will be considering to actually come in and stake on Polygon for our coin. So that's something you want to consider. The higher our TVL is, the more we are going to get looked at by institutionals around the world, which is going to be great. When we migrate, do we keep some coins unstaked, or will they all automatically stake?
That's an Alan question, but I believe that you could keep some coins unstaked. And by the way, if you guys are typing in questions right now, please stop typing in questions, raise your hand, because I want to hear voices. It'll help us get through these questions a lot quicker. Raise your hand. But let's keep going, then we'll take Dirk next. He has his hand up. Let's go to the next one.
Okay, here's one. If we unstake to make the transition to Polygon, do we still have access to Genie signal at no cost?
Yes. Yes. Okay, let's take Dirk. Dirk, go ahead and unmute yourself and ask away. I lowered your hand. Let me unmute you. Okay, go ahead, Dirk.
Yeah, there we are. So I raised my hand a long time ago.
Yeah.
But yeah, here's a question I had. So let's say people have a downline. So let's say a downline people they refer. Now they unstake and stake again on Polygon. The line will be stay intact. That has been answered. But do they pay again 25% builder rewards, or in the one step is 15% and then the 10%?
No, the builder rewards will not be paid on coins that it's already been paid on. On any coins that's already staked on Ethereum, the builder rewards are not paid on that. They're paid on
okay.
new stakers. Yep.
Okay, and then but then after their period of 40 weeks, they unstake. Do they pay the 25% then?
Yes, it's 32.5% to unstake
or the
on Polygon.
The 25. So actually, the downline will pay double. People will pay double 25%.
No,
they pay.
that's why not at all. That's why they're getting the bonus.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
But basically they paid in the past and will pay again. But the referrer will not receive that. But the bonus will make that a nice and even. Good deal. I just want to wrap my head around it. I have to explain it to the rest, so I want to understand perfectly how that works. So another, you don't need to have. So this is the procedure. When it's live, I go to my community builder. I fill out all or the amount, but I will do all. Unstake, the energy will come to my Metamask wallet. And then I go back into my community builder and see migrate.
No. What you'll do is there'll be one button. It'll all be done in one foul swoop. You'll select migrate, and it'll automatically unstake it and migrate it over. You hit one button, you pay the gas fee. Yep.
So nobody has to unstake, literally unstake.
They do, but it does it for them. It does it automatically, is what I'm saying. Nobody has to manually unstake. Yeah.
Okay. If I look at the community builder now, I see unstake and I see migrate. But with unstake, it's what I have. And with migrate, I see what I have in my wallet. I have some energy in my wallet. I never staked it again because of the high fees, but that's what I see now with migrate.
You'll see the energy.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll see.
Okay.
It'll all
That is
start.
just
Yeah.
okay. Then okay. Oh, that's I think for now.
Awesome. Yeah, it's completely fair and balanced, and that's what it's really good. It's fair for it's more than fair for existing stakers. It's balanced. It's very appealing to new stakers because the bonus that's in there. I mean, it's a great guys. It's a great plan. You won't find a hole in it.
I got one more question. I got a whole bunch of people that I know that bought NRGY through Ethereum, have not staked it because of the ridiculous high gas fee. So I said, you can buy it right now. You know that you get it for a good price, because if everybody goes to Polygon, it could go way up. And then, you know, it just has to go $100 up. And if you want to buy 25, it's $2,500 more. So it made sense. But they have their NRGY on their wallet. They can stake after 2 weeks. If
they're not an existing staker, correct? Yep. If they're an existing staker, they'll be able to migrate and do it automatically. But if they've never staked before, after that 2 week, they can stake. They get the 100% bonus. So yeah.
Yeah, and don't stake first, because then you pay the staking gas fee and the unstaking gas fee. So that does it make sense? No, they have to wait.
Yeah, and to add to that, because they only bought the NRGY and they never actually staked, right? So you'll receive those builder rewards because you didn't receive it initially. Make sense?
Yeah, after 2 weeks after going live in Polygon.
Correct.
Yeah, I think for that, how they can proceed, they just have to wait. That is the best solution, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, thanks.
Let's take a few more questions in the queue, and then I'll take another hand. Do you still have the place where we're at, Peter?
Let Stephen always has good questions. He's got his hand raised, and then we'll go to Ryan D.
Let me take these real quick. I'm newer to NRGY, so should we stake our NRGY on Ethereum first and then migrate them to Polygon? That's totally up to you. If you have a lot, I would. If it's a little, I would just wait. Weekly rewards is the same from Ethereum and Polygon if I have the same amount of coin. No, the weekly rewards will be different because it depends how many coins go into staking each week on Ethereum and how many coins go into staking on Polygon. With the bonus, you'll probably see a lot more coins go into staking on Polygon. So the reward, the minting reward, will be better there. Okay, Stephen, go ahead, unmute yourself and ask away.
Hey, thanks, guys. Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, so sorry to rehash this because I know it's been asked a couple times already, but I did hear last week in the call, last Saturday, that the weekly rewards on Polygon won't be locked, but you're saying they will, or that changed?
What's
that
that?
was said earlier.
No, the weekly.
No.
The weekly minting rewards on Polygon are locked for the 40 weeks.
They are locked for the 40 weeks. But the
builder rewards for referring on new for inviting new people.
Oh, okay.
Those are paid out directly to your wallet immediately. You'll have those. You'll be able to sell them. You'll be able to stake them and get the bonus if you want. It's totally up to you.
So minting rewards are locked and builder rewards are not.
Correct.
In addition to your royalty rewards, also any royalties that you get, those are not locked either.
Okay, perfect. And it is possible to stake your bonus and earn rewards on that, or no? On Poly, the 100% bonus.
That's automatically goes into stake. Yeah.
It does.
Yes.
So we will be earning builder rewards on that.
Not on the bonus.
Or weekly reward.
Yes.
Weekly rewards.
Correct. Yeah. Correct.
Because that's huge.
Yep.
Yeah, it's big. That's really big. That's what I was trying to. That's what I was trying to really go over at the first of the meeting. Why it's important, to migrate sooner than later. Okay, go ahead.
And Peter had said that there was that you probably want to wait until the 10th, but you're saying that actually you're only going to be able to move over if you're already staked. So for people that aren't staked, they would probably want to stake now on Ethereum, and then there's a couple people that are in that situation. For me, And I've been
honestly,
telling them
Steve,
to wait, but they won't
it
get those
depends.
first 2 weeks.
No, but here's what you have to consider, right? If you're talking about a higher amount of energy, one, that they're actually wanting to stake, and two, if they actually have the Ethereum to cover those gas fees and they don't care
Gotcha.
about it, then that's okay. But remember, when they stake, they're also going to have to unstake to pay those gas fees.
Right. Okay.
So you have to consider the ebb and flow of that, which is, you know, paying a high gas fee to stake, paying a high gas fee to unstake, and then 2 weeks later, yeah, they'll migrate and they'll get that 100% bonus. But it makes more sense to actually wait to actually get, you
Right.
know, 2 weeks later, because then they don't have to pay that crazy Ethereum fee.
Right. Okay. Depends on their situation, how much they have in the game.
Yes, correct.
And then if there's a mixture, someone has a mixture of staked and unstaked coins, in order to move over in the first 2 weeks, you don't have to have all of them staked, right?
I don't believe so. Alan knows for sure on that, but I don't believe so. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Thanks,
think so either. Yep.
One question, I covered this before. If someone I invited unstakes and restakes on Polygon, do I receive 15% builder reward? No, not on the coins where the builder reward has already been paid. You don't. But if it's a new person that's staking, yes, you do. Okay. The reason you don't receive them on those coins that's migrated, because it's that those builder rewards have already been paid. So that you can't double dip on those. Neil,
Right, I think this is my friend Ryan, and it's probably late where he is. So
Okay.
Ryan, go ahead and unmute, or Dwayne, unmute him.
yeah, he can unmute now. Ryan, you can unmute.
Hey guys, can you hear me?
Yep.
Yep.
What's up, Peter? What's up, Dwayne? How's everyone doing?
Good, good.
Hey, bro.
Just a couple like kind of quick things. So the first 40 weeks that's going to be live on Polygon, the rewards we're earning from that is minting rewards that are going to be locked. Is that correct? Or
Correct. You're getting the bonus and you're getting minting rewards. Yes.
so
Yep.
the bonus is going to be right in our staking. Or is that locked?
It's right. It's in the
No,
staking.
it'll be built in within the staking contract. So the things that are going to be locked are your staking rewards, right? So that's going to be locked, and then whatever obvious coins you actually deposit into the staking contract, those coins will be locked. Any builder rewards that you receive, any kind of royalties that you receive from Star Stake, for example, those things will be unlocked and you can sell them at any time you want.
So minting rewards that we'll be earning for the first 40 weeks on Polygon, like after the first 40 weeks, how do we claim those? Will that just happen automatically, or
They stay in staking, and maybe you want to keep them in staking to keep earning on the minting, or after that you can unstake them at any time you want. So you just
Right, and unstaking on Polygon costs like nothing.
right? So after the first 40 weeks, those minting rewards will be unlocked. If we wanted to stake them for the remaining 60 weeks, we could do so, correct?
They're already staked. You just keep them in staking if you want to.
Okay. Now, just my only other question, and I do have to go because I'm at work. After the 100 weeks on Polygon, if we haven't touched any of our coins, if we leave it in there after the first 40 weeks, after that 100-week period, to have access to those coins that have been locked up, is that considered an unstaking? Will we have to pay 32.5% on that, or no?
Yes, whenever you unstake, yes, because there'll still be people staking after the 100 weeks. Keep in mind, people are going to want to stake 25 coins to get the royalties. You're going to have all that cash flow from Star Stake, the South American business, and all that. So staking, it keeps happening. And you know, anytime once they stake, anytime they unstake, then it's 32.5% when they unstake. Yep.
So for the first 100 weeks, we'll just be gaining extra rewards on the staking. After that 100 weeks, it's
There's
okay.
there's no minting rewards, but people are still going to want to
So
stake.
say after 100 weeks and after all the bonuses for the first 40 weeks. So say I'm just literally like just under 25 coins right now. So after 100 weeks, say hypothetically I'm at 200 coins. after the 100 weeks, if I wanted to unstake, which I probably won't, because I really want to be in this for long term. But if I do, say I have 200 coins after 100 weeks and I want to unstake them, I'd lose about 64 coins, correct? Roughly.
If you unstake all of them, you don't have to unstake all of them. You can unstake
Right.
it. Yeah.
But
yeah.
like, say if I wanted to take a little profit just for some pocket change.
Correct. You know, if you
Okay.
stake, yeah. If you unstake 10 coins and you'd have like 7. And keep in mind the price will probably be much higher. So
Well,
you know,
that's what we're all hoping for.
yeah. Well,
I appreciate it, guys.
it definitely will be higher because you've got all those coins locked and you've got liquidity being added to the pool. Yeah.
Cool. All right, sounds good. Thanks, guys. Have a good night.
Yep. One question here is, can I migrate? Thanks, Ryan. Can I migrate more than one account into the same Polygon account and receive all the benefits? If you have like an account that your brother or sister or your son or daughter or child has, yeah, you can migrate those over as well. You won't get the builder rewards on them, but each of those accounts will still get the bonus. So yes. Do you think we will see a quick change for the 20% of the holder of 25 NRGY on February month? I don't know what you're asking.
I don't even know where you are. I'm trying to scroll up and find.
Just like everyone. Okay. Let's go ahead. Is there anybody with a question? I think there was one other with a hand raised. If you'll raise your hand again.
Oh, Neil had his hand up.
Neil, go ahead and raise your hand again. If we have only 4 staked, can we buy more now without staking them and be able to migrate them over and receive the 100% bonus? Yes, you will. What do you consider a higher amount of energy? 5, 20, 100? I'd say 50 or more, 100 or more, somewhere in that neighborhood. That's a high amount of energy.
Let Neil answer
No, go ahead.
this question now.
Yeah, I was just going to address the question you addressed about migrating, because I have my son and grandkids, but I want to go under one account because I want to hit the 500 mark. But the account that I want to put it all into isn't staked yet. So if I want to get in on the first 2 weeks, that account has to be staked, correct?
Correct. Yeah.
And then I can push everything into one account?
No, it has to be tied to the same MetaMask address that it was before.
What do you mean?
When you migrate?
Yeah, so to answer your question, I know what he's saying.
Yeah.
So to answer your question, if you have coins in separate wallets, can you send it all to one wallet and basically stake it? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah, I want to unstake my energy and then move all those coins to one account and migrate them all into one account.
Yep, you can do that.
You
And
will
then
not,
you'll get that 100% bonus.
you'll have to do it manually. You'll have to actually unstake them, have them in your wallet and then do it.
Yeah,
Instead of hitting the button. Yep. Instead of hitting the migrate button. Yep, correct.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll just move them all to that one account. Thanks.
Yep. This is a really good question here. When we push the button in Community Builder to migrate on Polygon, do we need some Ethereum in our MetaMask wallet? Yes, you will. Why? There's no getting around that. You're coming off of Ethereum. You got to pay Ethereum gas fees. Okay, so yes, you will need some Ethereum to migrate over. The good news is that since the market's down, you're going to see these Ethereum gas fees they're high, let's face it, but they're not going to be as high as what they were, which is a good thing. Do we still have to pay the 32.5% when we unstake if we've already paid in the 25%? Once you migrate to Polygon and you unstake, you'll pay 32.5% burn. Why? Because we're giving you the bonus to compensate for that. You're actually getting a lot more. Even with the bonus, you come out way ahead. So the reason that is because the contract has to be the same for everybody. New people, existing people, everybody. That's the reason for the bonus for existing energy stakers, is because yes, when you unstake on Polygon, it's the 32.5%, but you're still going to have a lot more coins than what you have now. Okay.